Hello friends, welcome to PSC Start Smart. Today we are going to discuss the NET examination previous question held in 2005. Let's begin. The first question. Chaucer's The Night Tale is a high romance told in heroic couplets. Chaucer's The Night Tale is a high romance told in heroic couplets. Points to remember: this is the first and the longest tale in Canterbury Tales, first and the longest, and the Night Tale took its source from Tessida, the work Tessida. The last tale is the Parson, and here the word worthy and worthiness. The poet uses the Chaucer. The poet uses 5 times to describe the night. Okay, 4 points we additionally noticed, that is, the first and the longest tale is the night tale. The source of the night tale is Tessida. The last tale was said by the Parson, and the words worthy and worthiness, where the poet uses 5 times to describe the night. Okay, moving to the next question. Marlowe's first original work was option A is the right answer, the Tamburlaine the Great. Points to remember: Tamburlaine, before taking, or his occupation before taking war, he was a shepherd, and the play is based on the life of Asian ruler named Timur. Okay, 2 points we can remember with this, that the occupation of Tamburlaine was he was a shepherd, and this poem is based on the life of Asian ruler Timur. Okay, moving to the next question. Marvel pays his homage to the protector and a tribute to the royal dignity of Charles I in option D is the right answer, the Horatian Ode upon Cromwell, written from Ireland. It is a political poem penned in 1650. 1 point to remember: it is a political poem penned in 1650, Horatian Ode upon Cromwell, written from Ireland by Marvell. Okay. Next question. The Life and Death of Mr. Batman was written by option B is the right answer, John Bunyan. It was published in the year 1680, and it's a companion of previous book, The Pilgrim Progress. It's a religious dialogue between Mr. Wiseman and Mr. Attentive. They are talking about the death of Batman. Okay. Next question. Dr. Johnson, a dictionary of the English language, was published in the year 1755. It took almost 8 years, required 6 helpers, and listed 40,000 words. Okay, one of the most important or precious works in English language, the dictionary by Dr. Johnson. It took 8 years, required 6 helpers, and listed 40,000 words. Next question. The main idea of the Dunside was taken from option C, Mac Fleckino. Alexander Pope. When we refer Alexander Pope, we can call him, he is a craftsman rather than a poet. He is called a classic, and he used nature as a synonymous of reason. And this play, The Dunside, is written in mock heroic style. Okay, it attacks the dead and the living alike. It's a play which attacks the dead and the living alike. It is a mock heroic play. And talking about Alexander Pope, he is considered as a craftsman rather as a poet. He is a classical. He uses nature as synonymous of reason. Okay, moving to the next question. The chapter of the leech gatherer appears in, the character of the leech gatherer appears in The Resolution and Independence in William Wordsworth play. It was published in 1807. Wordsworth recalls in his poem The Resolution and Independence the Chatterton and Burns, 2 poets. He recalls that they are Chatterton and Burns. Another thing in which he makes a comment that every great poet is a teacher. I wish to be considered as a teacher or as nothing. These lines are by William Wordsworth. Every great poet is a teacher. I wish to be considered as a teacher or as nothing. Okay, next question. Table Talk. Table Talk is a collection of essays by. Option C is the right answer, Hazlitt. Table Talk is a collection of essays by William Hazlitt, published in the year 1821, and two essays. The most famous in this collection are On the Pleasure of Painting Indian Jugglers. On the Pleasure of Painting and Indian Jugglers. Love of liberty is love for others. This quotation by Hazlitt. Love of liberty is love for others. Love for power is love for ourselves. So if we love ourselves, we should acquire power. If we love others, we want liberty. These words are by Hazlitt. Okay, moving to the next question. Thomas Carlyle, Sartos Resartus was written under the influence of a German romance. Okay, it's a political satire. Here he uses a metaphor of clothes. It is divided into three stages: stage of negation, stage of indifference, stage of affirmation. The play is a critique on the 19th century Victorian era. Okay, he is a Calvinist. Thomas Carlyle was a Calvinist. Okay, moving to the next question. The image of Neptune taming the seahorse appears in. Option D is the right answer, My Last Duchess. Here, the poem is written by Robert Browning, published in 1842. From the form of the poem, it is in dramatic monologue. Okay, meter used is iambic pentameter, and the main theme for questions additional we are studying, that is Robert Browning, published My Last Duchess in the year 1842. The form of the poem is dramatic monologue. Meter used is iambic pentameter, and the main theme is gender inequality in society. Okay, moving to the next question. T.S. Eliot, Wasteland is dedicated to Il Migliore Fabbro, the better craftsman, which refers to Ezra Pound. Option A is the right answer, Ezra Pound. Okay, who called the Wasteland a music of ideas? I.A. Richard. Additional point we are studying. Who called the Wasteland a music of ideas? By I.A. Richard. Is said by I.A. Richard. Next question. The local or the locale of, that means the location of Riders of the Sea, is option B, the Aran Islands. The play is written by John Millington Sage. It's a one-act play and a poetic drama. It's both one-act play and a poetic drama, The Riders of the Sea. It was performed in 25th February 1904. 25th February 1904. One question related to that. Who inspired Sage to visit the Aran Island? Answer, W.B. Yeats. This question also is important. Who inspired Sage to visit Aran Island? W.B. Yeats. Moving to the next question. The Bogue poems are associated with Seamus Heaney. The Nobel laureate Seamus Heaney is related to Bogue poems. It is 1995 he got the Nobel Prize. His four poems are given here. They are the Bogue style, that is Winter Out, North, Door into the Dark, District and Circle. These are associated with the Seamus Heaney's style of Bogue poetry. Moving to the next question. Edward Bond, Bingo, deals with the life of Shakespeare. Okay, the complete title is Bingo, Scene of Money and Death, in the year 1973. Going to the next question. Arthur Miller's The Death of a Salesman is mainly about. Option A is the right answer, American Dream. It was published in the year 1949. It is a two-act play and the protagonist is William Loman. Okay, William Loman is the protagonist by Arthur Miller's The Death of a Salesman. It's mainly about American Dream, published in 1949. It's a two-act play. Moving to the next question. The Patient of Michael Ondaatje's The English Man, English Patient. His play is The English Patient, and the answer is option A is the answer. That is Almasi. The novel was written in 1992. Okay. Next question. The mimetic criticism view literary works as imitation. The mimetic criticism views literary work as imitation. The concept of arch writing is developed by the French philosopher Jacques Derrida. Next question. A figure of speech in which two terms opposite in meaning are placed side by side in one phrase is called or is known as oxymoron. Option B is the right answer. A figure of speech in which two terms opposite in meaning are placed side by side in one phrase is known as oxymoron. And our last question. A stanza of 8 iambic pentameter on the pattern of AB CC is known as octava rhyme. Octava rhyme. Option B is the right answer. Octava rhyme. The stanza of 8 iambic pentameter on the pattern of AB CC is known as octava rhyme. Okay friends, thank you for hearing the notes and prepare well for the coming examination. Do your best. Use all the time for studies. Be cool. Okay, thank you. If you like the video, don't forget to like, subscribe my channel. Thank you.